Hi boys and girls, this is Mr. Woods. So today we're going to be working on Lesson 2 in your Ready Classroom math book. So let's start off here. Just wanted to go over, our objectives is to decompose a 10 as a strategy for subtracting. We're going to recognize that addition can be used to solve a subtraction problem and evaluate mental strategies for subtracting a number from a two-digit number. First, we're going to do a warm-up. So it says here, model with base 10 blocks to solve. I don't have base 10 blocks to show you, but we're going to use these other markings that'll mimic or be the same as base 10 blocks. So let's follow up with me here. Okay, so I want you to find what this is here. I want you to use your strategy to do it first. So go ahead and pause the video now. Work on this on a separate sheet of paper, and then come back to see if you have the same answer or if you have the same strategy or a different strategy. Okay, welcome back, boys and girls. All right, so our first numbers here to add are 36 plus 20. There are many different ways to do it. I'm going to show you two ways to do this here really quick. So first off, I want to talk about something here. I want to look at this here, and 36, there's a ones column, and I'm going to draw a line right below it. So this is a ones, so I have a 1, and over here this is a 10, so that's a tens column. I'm putting tens. Same thing with the 20. Draw a line. Hold on a second. Don't want it so long. This was kind of crooked, so there we go. So again, I have my ones over here, ones and tens. All right, so let's look at 36 first here. How many tens do you have in 36? Well, if you look in your tens column, you have 3. So I can do base 10 blocks, so that's worth 10, 10, 10. So I had 3 tens, all right? So 10, 20, 30. That gives me that 30 and that 36. And then I have 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down here. 6. Plus sign. And then 20. How many tens do I have here in 20? Right, we have 2. 1 10, 2 tens. Are there any ones? No, there are 0 ones. So this one's fairly simple. I want you to count, pause it up. If you didn't get the right answer or you don't think you have the right answer, pause the video now and count the tens. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens. How many ones do we have? Well, we have 0 here, so there's 0 here. And we know that this is 6 because it was just right here at 36. So we have 56. All right. Now, one of the things that I want you to get used to looking at too is how we can stack these numbers. So look at this. If I have 36, put 20 directly below it, okay? And I come over here, let me grab my pen again. I draw a line beneath it. I have an addition symbol here. Now wait, Mr. Woods, what are you doing? I'm going to draw this line down the middle where I have my ones and I have my tens here. So how many ones do we have? Well, we have 6 ones because 6 plus 0 is 6. How many tens do we have? We have 3 tens plus 2 tens, so 3 plus 2 is 5. Whoa. Wow. Now, can you pause the video? Now I want you to do the second problem here, if you haven't already done it. Okay, welcome back again. Let's look at this one again here. I'm not going to draw the lines, so we're just going to have to just go by this kind of by faith here and such. So let's look at this. How many 10s do we have in 17? Yes, there's one. Make that bolder. There we go. There's one. How many 1s do we have? Well, right here it says 7, because 10 plus 7 is 17. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start down here again after we do 5, 6, 7. We have an addition symbol, plus. How many 10s do we have here? Remember the line? Look over here to the left. Okay, we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That equals what? Well, oh, wait a minute. Someone say, what about that 1s over here? Well, there's 0 1s, so we don't have to put any 1s over here for 40. This has 4 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, first thing you want to do for this here, since we have less than 10 1s, we can just say, well, wait a minute, let's count the 10s first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5. How many 1s? Well, there's 0 1s here in 40, and there's 7 1s here, so it's definitely going to be 57. Got it? Good. What I want you to do is to stack the numbers to verify that. Go back, stack those numbers to verify that this is the correct answer. All right, moving forward. I want you to turn to page 169. I'm going to read through this first. I want you to pause the video, and I want you to try this problem, okay? So I'm going to go through it. I may set it up. So let's take a look here. Let's read through it. Here we go. You can follow along in your books or on your pages here. There are 54 children at camp. 27 are girls. How many boys are at camp? Let's go back through. There are 54 children at camp. So I'm going to circle that. I'm going to put a box around it. Or if you have a highlighter, just highlight it. Then it says 27 are girls. Ooh, that's some more information. And then here's some key information. How many boys? Ooh. Well, we know there's 27 girls, and there's 54 total. To make it, to kind of sort this out as to how you want to lay this out, you can do it like a quick number bond. So I'm going to do that over here. I'm just drawing it out on the side. You can do it wherever you want. Make sure it's like this. Grab another color. So my whole, this is the whole, 54 children at camp. That's the total. So I put that up here, 54. Now I'm going to put a W because that's to remind us that's the whole. That's all of the children. And then it says 27 are girls. I'm going to put that over here, so 27. And that's one of the parts. So I'm going to have a P here. And then we have an unknown for the other part. So if you remember, you can say 27 plus something is equal to 54. Or you can say 54 minus something is 27. Let's look at that first, though. Let's try this. 27 plus something is equal to 54. So I have 27 plus, and I'm going to just draw a box, something equals 54. How can you model that? What I want you to do is, I want you to pause the video, and I want you to try this first. Okay, welcome back. So this is one of the ways that I would do it, Mr. Woods would do it, because I like using uh, base 10 blocks. I really like it because it just makes things, it paints that picture for me. So follow along with me. So here we go. So if I have 27, 1 10, 2 10s, because remember that's 2 10s, and how many ones? 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to the next column. 6, 7, plus something is equal to how many 10s in 54? Yes, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is unknown. This is unknown. We don't know what that is. What you can do is you can figure out, well, wait a minute. I already have, I'm going to use a different color, change this to a pen. So I have 2 10s here. So we already have these 2 10s. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 ones, so I can take off, oh boy, but I need 7 ones. But wait, what we can do is we can convert this one, this 10 here. So I'm going to bring all of this down here. So hold on a second. So I have 1 10, 2 10s, 3 10s, 4 10s, and there's that 5 10, but I'm going to make it into ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have these other 4 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is still 54 because it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 54. Right? Okay, so let me go back, get my pen. So remember, we have these 2 10s, so we're going to take away those over here. And then there's 7 ones. So I'm going to take away those 7 ones. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these 7, they're gone. We're taking those away. So what are we left with? Well, let's go back over here and we're going to count them up. So I have 1 10, 2 10s, and how many ones do I have? Well, I know I have 5, 6, 7. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I have those 2 right there, 6, 7. So now how can we convert that to a number that is equal to 10, 20. There's 2 10s. And then 7 ones, 27. So that missing number right here, go right there to your number bond. So we can write this out, 27 plus 27 equals 54. That is one way of doing it. Okay, I like that way. I think it's simple, but not everyone thinks the same way as Mr. Woods. Let's take a look at how we can do it another way. So let's take a look here. So we can model it. So this is on page 170. Okay. So let's take a look. It says we can add, it says here, again, it's the same one. There are 54 children at camp now, at camp. So that's the total, that's the whole. W over there. 27 are girls. That's a part. do that a little bit better. That is a part. There's a P. And then how many boys? How many boys? That's the other part. So it says you can add tens first. 54 minus 27 equals something is the same as 27 plus something is equal to 54. Whoa, wait a minute. So let's take a look at this. 27, right, plus 20 is equal to 47. So we're just adding, going 10, 20, making this big hop over here to 47. Then we have 47 plus 3, okay? You see what they did? They're making that 10. They're making this into 5 tens. So instead of 4 tens and 7 ones, we're adding 3 more ones to make it a 50, which is 5 tens, right? Then, to make 50 into 54, you add 4. So 50 plus 4 is equal to 54, and there's that hop right there. Now you add up everything. So it has it here 20 plus 3 plus 4. All on a line, that's kind of tough. So what I recommend that you do for something like that, where you have multiple numbers that are doing plus like that, 20. So because we have a 10 and a 0, 1, so 2 10s and 0 1s, plus 3 1s. Look at this, 3. I'm lining up the 1s. And then plus 4 1s. We're adding all of this up. You know what? Hold on a second. I want to leave some room so we can add up things. There we go. I also want to draw my tens, or I have it to like this, where I'm separating my tens over here on the left. So put your left arm out and shake it. Those are my tens. Now, put your right arm out, shake it, and those are my ones. So you can even write 10 here, and write 1 here. So now we're adding this up. 0 1s plus 3 is 3, because 3 plus 0 is 3. 3 plus 4 is, you can use your fingers, 1, 2, 3, and then look at this. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's 7. How many tens do we have? Well, we have 2 tens here. There's no 0 tens. So just imagine there's a 0 there. So 2 plus 0 is 2. 2 plus another 0 is 2. So 27. Look at that. Same answer. We got the same answer as we did before. Let's take a look at that. The number is 27. That's the missing number. Different way to model it. Whoa, let's take a look at another way to model it. This is still on page 170. So you can add up to the next 10. So here again, 54 minus 27 is equal to something. Is the same as 27 plus something is equal to 54. Start with 27, so we're starting with 27 on the number line. Adding 3 to make that 30. So 27 plus 3 is equal to 30. 30 plus 20 is equal to 50. There's that big kick. Look at that. 30. And then we have 30 plus 10 more is 40. Plus 10 more is 50. So 2 tens makes it 50. And then we have that hop for that 4. 3 plus 20 plus 4. Well, let's model it up again. Or write it down into the equation. So I have 3. Okay. 20. And then 4. Notice how, again, how I'm lining up the ones. I'm going to split that again. Draw that line. Put my 1 over here. My 10 over here to remind me that this is 1s and these are 10s. Oh, and I need to make sure that this is addition. Okay, 3 plus 0 is 3. 3 plus 4, 7. 0 plus 2 is 2. 2 plus 0 is 2. Look at that. Same answer, just a little bit different model. I want you to work on it like this. So let's go to page 172. This is where I want you to apply it. I want you to pause the video. Let's just take a look at this real quick. Subtract 71 minus 36 by adding up. Show your work. So let's take a look here. I changed to my red pen. All right, so I have 71 minus 36 equals something. It's just an empty box. We don't know what that is. Okay? We're trying to find what this is. This can also be 71 equals 36 plus something. Notice how I have, look at that. I'm just moving things around. I'm adding 36 to this side and adding 36 to that side. So 36 minus 36 is 0. 71 stays the same. So you see how we just move that over? All right. So we want to add up, okay? Right? So let's take a look here. I'm going to change my colors. Hold on a moment. There we go. So I'm going to have 36 plus, now, you want to do a big hop to 70? No, we can't do that. But, hold on a second. Maybe we could make a 10. So how would you make this 6 ones into a 10? Right, you add 4. And that equals 40. Okay? So we're adding up. We're adding things up. So now I have 40 plus what makes, and let's go to our next one up here. Let's say 70. I want to make that equal to 70. Okay, so I have 4 tens. This has 7 tens. So we have to add, count with me, we have 4 tens, 5, 6, 7. So how many tens do you have in your fingers here? There's going to be 1, 2, 3 tens, which is equal to 30. So 40 plus 30. There's my ones column. Now, I'm going to make sure that those are lining up. Hold on a second. Okay, so my ones column is lining up. 4 plus 0. All right, so now we need to have 71. So 70 plus what equals 71? Okay, let's line this up. 4, 0, 70 plus 1 is equal to 71. Add all of these up. So 4 plus 0 is 4, plus 1 is 5. Any 10s over here? Yes, we have 1, 2, 3 10s. So 3. So 35. Whoa, Mr. Woods, that's pretty cool. Let's verify. Okay? Draw a number line. I'm going to start at 36. Okay? So boom, 36. I'm going to end at 71. Let's take a look at this. So we're going to add 4, and that's going to make 40. Let's just add 4. I'll put 40 here. We're doing one jump. That's plus 4. we're going to do another jump, and it's going to be right here, 30, 40, 10 more, 50, 10 more, 60, 10 more is 70. So let's get over here to 70. Hold on a second. Some of you cross your 7, so I'm just going to take that off. So 70. So we did that plus 4, and then we did plus 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So that's where we ended off. And then we did a 1 hop, plus 1. Same numbers, where we have 4, 3, 1, 35. Let's look at that as a number bond. We have 71, top box. We have 36, and then next box is 35. See how that works? All right, let's move on to the next page here, or not next page, next problem, page 172. It says here, explain how the subtraction problem 82 minus 25 could be solved by adding tens first. Take a moment, pause the video, and I want you to work on this. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So we have 82 minus 25, right? Well, we want to add things up. So let's start at 25. Let's start at 25. Because if you remember this right here, so 82 is equal to 25 plus something, plus some number. So we're going to start at 25. And what's the closest number to 82 without going over it? Well, let's see. If we're looking at just the tens, and here, so it's 25 plus 10 more is 35. So I'm going to just keep track of my tens. There's 35, 45, 55, 65, 75. We did one more. It's 85. That's too large. So let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to add 10 more. So we're doing 25 plus 50. Okay. And 25 plus 50, that's 75. Now, how many ones do you have to get to 80? 25 plus 50, okay, that's 75 plus 5. Okay, and then, but we have 82. Let's add 2 more. Plus 2 equals 82. Now, you can add them all up like this, going sideways, and let's stack those numbers. I like stacking the numbers like this. Let's do this. So I have 25, and then 50. Notice how I'm keeping my tens aligned and my ones aligned, plus 5, and then plus 2. Okay, I want to draw my line down the middle. Remember, these are ones and these are tens. 5 plus 5, that's a double. So 5 and 5 make 10. Oh, whoa, Mr. Woods, what do we do? Well, if that's a 10, we can put that 10 over here. Okay, so these are gone. There's a 2. There's only 2 ones left. 2. And then we have 1 plus 2, 1 10 plus 2 10s is 3 10s, plus 5 10s is 8 10s. If this is intimidating, that's okay. What we can do is come over here and say, well, I'm going to do 25 plus 50. 25 plus 50 plus 50 equals, remember we're just counting by tens, start out with 25, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, so we have 75. Look at that. Then I have 75 plus 5 equals, what do we get? So 75, we can count on 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. There's 80. Now I have 80 plus, make that 80, plus 2. Again, you can count on 80, 81, 82, and that's our answer there. There we go. Whew. So, what do we need to add up if we already have 25? We take out this. I made a mistake. It's okay. Wait, we need to take this out. So it's going to be these added up right here. 25. Okay, so there's 25. We take that out. Ah, look at that. I have to take that out. We're not adding that up. Oh boy, Mr. Woods, you made a mistake. I did. Okay, so we have 50 plus 5 plus 2. So add up the ones. 5 and 2 make 7. And there's 57. So 57 is that magic number. I was just adding everything up and I forgot that we're trying to find this missing number. That is 57. Boom. Let's look at page 173. So page 173, this is where, this is your practice. And I'm going to read some of this stuff so you can understand it. So here we go. It says here, study the example that shows how to subtract two-digit numbers by adding up. Then solve problems 1 through 6. Let's look at this again. Store has 82 hats. There are 45 blue hats. The rest are red. How many hats are red? Again, I'm going to circle their store has 82 hats. That's the whole. They have 45 blue hats. Okay? So I know I'm going, whoa, wait a minute, 45 blue hats, and the rest are red. How many red hats are there? How many hats are red? 82 minus 45, that's what we're doing, is the same as 45 plus something is equal to 82. So here it says add tens first. 45, let's count it, 55, 65, 75. That was 3 tens, that's got us here. And then we added a 5 to get to 80, boom. And then a 2 to get to 82, boom. Is that 80 to 82? So 30 plus 5 plus 2 is equal to 37. There are 37 red hats in the store. That's the answer. Let's take a look at here. Again, you need to do this yourself. You can take a look at, it's already modeled out here for you, but I will read it to you. Hold on a second. Mr. Kent needs 74 plates for a picnic. He has 28 plates. He will buy the rest of the plates he needs. So he needs 74 plates. He has 28 plates. He will buy the rest of the plates he needs. Show how many you can find how many plates. Mr. Kent needs to buy. Fill in the blanks to find 74 minus 28. Add tens first. So 28, now how many tens do you have to add to get to 68? 68 plus, well, how many ones do you have to add to get 70? 70 plus, how many ones do you have to add to get 74? Take these numbers, put them in here. Okay, so hold on a second. So this says it starts out 40. Ooh, that number right here is right here. So figure it out. I want you to do it on your own. How many plates should Mr. Kent buy? And that's your total number of plates that you need to buy. Let's look at the other one here on page 174. Mr. Jones has 54 pencils. Or Ms. Jones has 54 pencils. She gives 17 of the pencils to her students. How many pencils does Mrs. Jones have, or Ms. Jones have left? So she has this many pencils. She gives 17 pencils to her students. That tells me when I see gives or loses or something, that's going to be subtraction to her students. How many pencils does Mrs. Jones or Ms. Jones have left? Number 3, show how you can add ones first to find 54 minus 17. So again, here they did a jump. Went from 17, they added so many ones to get to 20. Then they did tens to get to what number? And then what was the jump to get to 54? How many pencils does Ms. Jones have left? Show your work. And then for numbers 5 and 6, let's take a look here. For number 5, there are 65 trees in the town park. 38 are apple trees. The rest are oak trees. So we have this hole. There's the hole. 38 are apple. That's a part. What are the rest? And they said the rest of the oak trees. That's another part. How many oak trees are there? Add up to find 65 minus 38. Show your work. And then number 6, to solve problem 5, which is this one here, did you add tens or ones first? What did you do? How did you do that? I want you to figure that out. All right, boys and girls, that's it. Bring your questions to class. Have a great time working on your math.